Any further discussion on that? All those in support of the motion then say aye. Aye, and so voted. Okay, Robin, you got anything for public?
Yeah, I just have a couple of things. We need to order some equipment for the business office and human resources. We had put in our budget for a new computer for
Yep.
each, and I have the quote. It's roughly with software, the actual system and installation, it'll be $1,341, so $1,341.
So what are you getting again? Everyone gets a new computer?
No, just one computer in the business office, one computer in HR. We're going to recycle one of the HR computers, and that's going to go to the maintenance
Okay.
person.
So are we talking about two computers? For
Two computers total,
Oh, okay.
one for the business office,
Yeah.
one for human resources. For the CPU, which is the actual computer itself, that's all we need in both locations.
Yeah.
For the software upgrade for Microsoft Office,
Yeah,
and for installation, it'll be $1,341.
okay,
Okay, the business office had $1,500 in their budget.
yeah,
I had $2,000. We also need, what came up at the IT committee was, we are in desperate need of 2 UPS backup for the servers,
mhm,
and that needs to be done like immediately. I have enough money left over in my budget to purchase one of them. The price for one of those would be $439 each. So I have enough money to do that, and we also need to purchase at least 5 more backup tapes,
439, you say?
yeah, each, for a UPS backup,
Okay,
okay?
and we need 2 of them?
We need 2, yeah, for the 2 servers up here.
And 5 backup tapes?
And 5 backup tapes, which are $39 each. So I have enough money in my budget to cover, a new PC and one of the UPSs and the backup tapes.
And where do you propose to get the other money from?
So we need another $439 somewhere?
Yeah.
And
And then
is-
we can budget next year for more backup tapes because they do wear out. I mean, we have one that wore out, so we need
Yeah.
to have a good supply to be able to do weekly backups. So.
Can that backup come out of the 1,500 that's in the business office?
Yes, if Kathy hasn't slated it for something else, that we'd have to.
Actually, you're splitting the 1,300, right?
No, 1,300 for her computer system and setup, 1,300 for mine,
Oh, it's not for 2 of them, it's
per.
per.
Gee.
Yeah.
What kind of computers are these again?
These are the NextLink desktop business series.
Next one?
And where are they coming from?
Cybertron had quoted us, and they're coming from GovConnection.
And Cybertron doesn't get any benefit out of it?
That's correct.
What is what you say?
Well, I'm the one that orders it directly from GovConnection, so.
We
So you-
order
you
direct,
do
not through
order?
Cybertron.
I go back to my.
I mean, I can have them order, or I can order
No,
depending
we'll
on-
order them direct,
Yeah.
we will do the ordering.
Okay,
I go back to my question again.
I'm sorry.
Did I miss something here? You said you needed 2 of something to.
We need 2 CPUs, which are the
No,
actual.
not that, the other thing. To.
Oh, 2 UPS backups.
That, no. You said you had enough money in your budget.
To
for
cover
one.
one.
Where's the other one coming?
I don't know. We would have to
Ah.
figure that out.
So that's $439.
Correct.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah. And the backup tapes we can schedule. That was something that came up at the IT committee meeting, that was a need for this year.
Yeah,
I have other equipment, but we'll bring that up when we start budgeting. We made a priority list in the committee
yeah,
of what we're gonna need next year, so
Okay.
I didn't wanna, these are something that was in our budget this year that we need to purchase, so.
okay.
Do you have any ideas about where the other money, the other 400 and some odd money is?
I mean, we can check with Jerry. I mean, it's in this building, so we would have to
Okay.
look at, the departments in this building that use that equipment.
Mhm.
So if the computers come in, we need to pay Cybertron for installation?
Correct, that's part of the contract, $300. That's built into that amount that I just told you.
Yeah.
So they're getting for every computer that they install $300?
Correct. That was part of the contract. Yep.
Yep. We will review that contract when it comes up. And it's a year contract, right? An annual
Correct.
contract.
Yep. Yep.
We need to review that $300 installation, and we need to review the allocations to the different departments, which we could do without reviewing that contract. And I think we need to do that
Okay.
to see. The allocations to each department, is that based on the number of computers that they have?
You would have to check with Kathy on that.
Okay.
I'm not sure how she did that.
Okay. Okay.
Just quickly, did you have an opportunity to go through, I sent you via email the scripts for the video tour?
No.
Remember last week I
Yeah, I
said
know
I
what
was
you're
in,
talking about, but
I sent
think I
them
saw that.
in, did you
I
see them?
have, to be honest, I haven't
You
been on.
sent an email, huh?
Yes,
I did see, I did see
Yeah, I
something
got your
about
email.
thank you.
who was the names of the people who were,
Right, but attached to that,
oh, is that, I missed
yeah,
that one then.
I had put, it may have been a separate email, I
Oh.
can't
Yeah, it was
remember.
separate.
But I attached the scripts. We need to
Oh.
review those so I
Okay.
can firm those up, because they're coming in 3 weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to memorize your part.
Oh, like an actor.
And we finally get a list.
Yes,
Then-
I
yeah.
sent that to you.
Yeah,
You should
I
have
got
got
it,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
With regard to that list, I looked over that list. I knew a lot of people who were on it.
It seemed legit, everything
Yes.
looked good.
Looked good to
I
me.
thought,
One person was my man who did my house.
Yeah.
He was the architect of my house, and the other one
Yeah.
I happen to know personally.
these were sponsors for the video tour book on our website, so.
Okay. You got anything else for
Quickly.
public?
Stephanie and I want to attend a conference put on by She and Finney Bass and Green. It's a labor law conference. We usually go every year. It's going to be
Mhm.
about $300. I have the money in my budget.
Okay.
The other thing is, did
Can
you,
Can I say,
Yes.
I thought you already went to a conference for labor law, A to Z, you and Stephanie.
we did
Mhm.
last year?
Oh,
Yep.
was it last
I
year?
think it
thought
was,
I signed
or
a
in the
I
spring.
signed a check for
It might
this
have
year.
been.
Okay.
It was not too long ago I signed a check.
Well, just so you know.
Is it a
it's-
different one? who
It
should
is
go in?
different because the laws change from time to time, July, January, so we like to keep updated.
We need to have somebody up to date on the
So-
labor laws, that's for sure.
But I do,
Can I see that?
yeah, I do have the money in my budget, so. Did you have a chance to look over my policies?
No,
Okay. That's all I have.
okay.
What policies? I don't know.
The information that I gave you last week that we
Yeah.
talked about vacation, sick.
Sick
Oh,
and
the
vacation
benefits.
policy.
Yes.
The-
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we need to have these other two ladies. Sandy, are you in non-public?
I'm
or-
non-public, we're both in non-public.
Huh? Okay. Do you have anything to report in public regarding the new facility?
Uh,
You're under inspection right
We're
now?
under inspection now. Just a little bit about that. We have a team, two observers. One is John Martin from Department of Health and Human Services, and Mary Castelli, who is a senior division manager of Department of Health and Human Services. Both commented at the end of day one that they were amazed at how smooth things were running. Again, that doesn't comment on their findings, but what it does say is they came in and they thought they would see mass chaos. And it was day 7 of our first week in the new
Mhm.
facility. And obviously, we need to fine-tune systems and such, as you do when you move into any new home. But they said it numerous times yesterday, not only to Cheryl and myself, but to the staff, as they walked around from household to household. I will say life safety was done yesterday, and they look at obviously the physical structure of the building, as well as our disaster drills, evacuation drills, fire drills, all those logs and things, and that was deficiency-free. So that's probably the first time in many, many, many years that we've been deficiency-free as far as life safety is concerned.
I hope they will be helpful in any of their comments that they make, and not just strictly finding something
Oh,
that needs to be corrected, but be helpful in suggesting how it could be corrected.
The tone of the survey and the surveyors, I think, have been, they've been very friendly. A lot of good exchange from staff and the surveyors. So, again, we don't know if this will be, it's a small team, so we're not sure if it'll be 2 days, meaning today and tomorrow, or whether it'll be through Friday. We're not sure yet, depending
Okay.
on how things go.
Okay, good, thank you. Okay,
I have
We got some
non-public
minutes.
and public.
you got what?
The non-public,
Yeah,
you don't,
I'm having trouble with it. I'm having
Oh,
trouble
okay.
understanding it. So.
Which
then
one?
maybe we need
That
to
one.
make some adjustments.
for July 13th?
Not mine. I shut mine
Okay.
off. Can we just put that away for a couple of days
Okay.
until next week?
What do we, how about last week's?
Yeah, I have the non-public.
No, public.
Both,
Oh, no.
This is last
We
week's
have,
non-public.
we have only,
this is July,
it's from,
this is
we
July
have
13th.
Oh, July
we
13th.
don't, I didn't get from last week,
You haven't got the minutes yet?
from last week, the non-public,
Oh, the
if you're
non-public.
talking about
Okay.
non-public.
Okay,
Okay, so we're not doing the public from this today?
No.
We're going to do,
This
okay,
is
so-
non-public.
This is non-public.
Yes,
July
non-public.
I'm
So-
ready for the
13th.
public for
Yeah,
last
so
week.
if.
You get the
okay,
public?
Yeah, from September 14, last week.
Yes.
Yeah, have a couple little things. If you see on the March Webster, it said refer to GovernmentOversite.com, but everything what she said is in it, so I don't know why it referred to Government Oversight, because the whole discussion, everything is there. Page 2, if we go under Commissioner Kenny, it was a beautiful day with good attendance and many people took a tour of the nursing home. So if you can add a tour. And if we go to page 5 by Commissioner Kenny, I was talking about the medication, Hannaford and Walmart, and I say generic prescriptions are only $4. If you can add generic. And that is what I put in, and Commissioner Solomon is going to do grammar corrections.
Well, I'm going to do corrections.
Okay.
Some of
And
it maybe
other
grammar.
I
corrections
see the
maybe.
first correction. Site. Are you saying that she didn't say that?
No,
What she's saying is
every
our entire-
time she
everything
referred to government oversight, because she said the whole discussion is not in it, so she referred, but everything is already in it, and so she doesn't even have to refer.
So you want
to
that
the-
taken out?
No, she can leave it, I just mention it, that
Okay.
everything is already there.
You had a chance to look at the minutes for
Yeah.
September 14th?
Yeah, I have a couple
You got
of
corrections?
corrections too.
Grammatical or?
Some are.
All right, go ahead.
On page 2, in Jojo Belleville, I don't think that, never mind, that's fine. That was something I had to bring up to the commissioners. Going to page 4, under Sandy. 2 years ago, we talked about when we were going to be building because our rate could change.
Where,
So where are you?
Page,
By Sandy, is it?
under Sandy, page 4, this is the second Sandy.
building, our rate
third
could
Sandy.
change, yeah. We're
Yeah.
going to be building, say that again, what you want to make?
2 years ago, we talked about when we were going to be building because our rate could change.
So we add because.
All right.
And then, next line, submit documentation similar to what? I don't think you want that, but to what?
Similar to that, similar to, yeah.
Similar
To what we would be submitting.
To what?
What?
Submit documentation
So we need to
to-
take the T out.
What?
Okay.
The what?
To what? The word
Okay.
what instead of that.
Okay.
And the last slide